So we're on a road trip. Hello everyone, I'm Jeff Whitaker and welcome to your Monday morning Jumpstart. We've been talking a little bit in the last couple of weeks about getting your goals or achieving your goals in life, and we've been talking about how it's like taking a road trip. If you remember, we talked about the analogy of going from here to Ohio, and you may not know the whole way to get there. I'm in New Jersey, and I may know how to get as far as Philadelphia, but getting the rest of the way, I'm not quite sure. And what I encourage you to do when you're setting goals and when you're looking to achieve things in life is to go as far as you can go. Take that first initial step, and then when you get that first initial step, get to where you are. Let's say in this analogy you get to Philadelphia. Well, from then you talk to people around you, you find mentors, you ask for directions, you use the GPS, you use whatever method that you need, whatever is possible to get you to the next point, which will get you closer to where your destination is. I want to give you two words today, two words that'll help you when you're on your journey. And these are these two words: consistency, number one, and the second is discipline. Number one, consistency. When you're looking at trying to achieve something, consistency is so important, and I'll tell you why. For instance, I've been doing these videos now for several weeks, and it's the holiday weekend, and I've been putting the video together for this week, and there was a tendency or a temptation to say, well, let me just skip the week because it's a holiday weekend. But then when I skip that and don't keep with that consistency, what happens is I lose that momentum. How do I lose the momentum? Well, we've been building an audience every week. Every week we've had more and more folks that have been watching, and more people who've been liking our page at the Jeff Whitaker Company. We've had more people that have expressed an interest in what it is we're doing, and it keeps building each week because the audience keeps building, and that's because there's that consistency there. And consistency, it is one of the most important things you can do when you're trying to achieve a goal or trying to reach a destination. It's the same thing you think about driving. When you're driving somewhere, if we're using that analogy, when you're going along on a path, if you stop along the way and get detoured, it keeps you from getting there. It takes you that much longer. But if you consistently keep moving, even if you get caught in traffic and the speed limit changes, but you just keep consistent, eventually you'll get where you want to go. The other word I want to talk to you about today is discipline. And discipline is something that really goes hand in hand with consistency. Discipline is what you do when you don't feel like doing it. And that is so important when it comes to achieving your goal and going after something, because a lot of times you run into roadblocks along the way when you're looking to reach your goal, and things don't go exactly the way you hope, and things don't go exactly as you had planned, and maybe things happen along the way that detour you in one way or another, and you can get discouraged. And if you get discouraged, a lot of times what happens is you lose that discipline. And the discipline is to keep on doing, to keep on being consistent, and to be there day after day, disciplining yourself to do the things you need to do. What are the things you need to do when you're trying to reach your goal? You need to remember what the end goal is. That's the number one thing, because a lot of times along the way, you'll get discouraged, as I said, and then you'll forget what your ultimate purpose is. As long as you keep that ultimate goal in mind, here is where I want to go, this is what I want to achieve, it gives you something to shoot for, something to aim for, and it requires discipline in order to do that. So the video today is a little bit shorter, but it gives you two things that I think are going to help you along the way. Number one, be consistent. Just keep plugging along. Each step you take will get you closer to your goal, closer to your destination when it comes to personal growth. This applies to business. It applies to your personal life. Maybe you're trying to lose weight. Maybe you're trying to get out of debt. Maybe you're working toward a certain business goal, or maybe you're working toward a career in one way or another. Just stay consistent. The other word, of course, is discipline. Stay disciplined, because when you lose that discipline, it's going to get you off course. And when you get off course, you're not going to get where you want to go as quickly. And in fact, it's so easy to become deterred that you can lose your direction, lose your focus. And when you lose your focus, that's just not a good thing in any way when you're trying to reach a personal goal. We are working on some personal goal seminars that are coming up. And as I said before, if you're interested in participating, send me an email. Email me at info@jeffwhitaker.com, and I'll tell you when the personal growth seminars are coming up here in Southern New Jersey. And they are based on the John Maxwell book, The 15 Laws of Growth. So thanks for being with us again. As always, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down if you don't like it. Like our page, spread the word. We really appreciate it when you share, because the more people who learn about this, we're getting some great feedback, the more people we can help along the way in their personal growth journey. So I'm Jeff Whitaker. Thanks for being with us. Check us out at jeffwhitaker.com, or if you saw this anywhere else, YouTube or on my personal page, go visit the Jeff Whitaker Company. And in the meantime, let's go out and make a difference. We'll see you next week.